I did it again today. You were sitting there, quiet, looking at something I couldn't see, and I walked over, slowly, and I placed my paw on your hand. I didn't bark. I didn't jump. I just rested it there, and you looked down at me. And for one moment, everything between us felt like enough. But here's what I need you to understand. That paw wasn't random. It wasn't habit. It wasn't me being cute. It was the only word I had for something I couldn't say out loud. And if you've ever wondered what that word was, stay with me, because the answer changes everything about how you see me. I live in a world built for your language. Your words fill every room. Your sounds shape every moment. But I have none of that. No words. No sentence. No way to say, I need you right now. Something feels wrong and I don't know what. Please don't go quiet on me. So I use the only thing I have, my body. And of all the things my body can do, of all the ways I've learned to reach you, the paw is the most honest thing I own. Because a bark can mean anything. A whine can be misread. A tail wag can be confused. But a paw placed gently on your skin, that is deliberate. That is chosen. That takes me walking to you on purpose, lifting something and setting it down, right where you are. Think about that for a moment. I crossed the room. I came to where you were sitting. I lifted my leg, which for me, as a four-legged creature, means temporarily balancing on three, and I held it there. On you. That is not nothing. That is everything I know how to say. Here's what's actually happening inside me. When I reach for you, from the very first days of my life, before my eyes even opened, I used touch to survive. I pressed against my mother. I pushed into my littermates, not for comfort the way you might think, but because touch was safety. Touch was warmth. Touch was the signal that said, you are not alone, you are held, you are here. That never left me. It just transferred to you. When I press my paw against you, something happens in both of us. Scientists call it an oxytocin loop. I just call it the feeling that makes me want to stay close. When I touch you, and you respond, a quiet chemical conversation begins. In me, the anxiety softens. The tension I carry in my body, the kind you can't always see, it releases, just slightly, just enough. And in you, without you realizing it, something similar happens. We regulate each other through touch, through that one small point of contact between my paw and your skin. This is not a coincidence. This is 10,000 years of evolution, building us into each other. But there's more. There's another layer to the paw, because sometimes I'm not reaching for calm. Sometimes I'm reaching because I'm afraid of being unseen. I learned very early that when I touch you, you respond. You look at me. You speak to me. You come back from wherever your mind was. So when you go quiet, when you get still, in a way I don't understand, when the energy in the room shifts, and I don't know what it means, I reach. Not to manipulate you, not to demand, but because the touch confirms something. I need to know every single day that I still exist in your world, that you still feel me, that the bridge between us is still there. There's a pattern here, and once you see it, you'll never look at my paw the same way again. Every time I reach for you, I am answering one of three questions. The first, am I safe? When the world is too loud, when a stranger came too close, when something moved in the dark, and I don't understand what. The paw finds you because you are my safe place. Not just emotionally, neurologically. Your presence lowers my stress hormones. Your touch resets something in me. You are my regulation. The second, are we still connected? Dogs are pack animals in the deepest sense. Not because we need to run in groups, but because our nervous systems were built to exist in relationship. Isolation is not just loneliness for me. It is a kind of suffering. So, when I feel the distance growing, even if you're sitting right beside me, I close it with a paw, a check-in, a pulse test on our bond. The third, do you need me too? This one surprises most people, but dogs are extraordinarily sensitive to human emotional states. We read micro-expressions. We smell cortisol changes in your body. We notice when your breathing shifts. Sometimes I put my paw on you, not because I need something, but because you do. And I don't know how else to say. I'm here, I notice. You're not invisible to me either. 3 questions. 1 gesture. The paw is not a request. It is a conversation. So, the next time you feel it, that small, deliberate weight landing on your hand, on your leg, on your arm while you're staring at a screen, don't just smile and move on. Sit with it for a moment, because I chose you. Out of every corner of this house, out of every distraction available to me, out of every comfortable place I could have settled, I came to you. I lifted my paw, I held it there, and in the only language I will ever have, I told you something true, that you are my safe place, that you are my connection, that you are the one I reach for. When the world gets too big, and I need to feel that I am still yours. And maybe, just maybe, that's the thing worth remembering most. Not what the paw means, but what it takes for a creature with no words to find a way to say I love you anyway.